Hey guys, it's Emma from Tea and a Good Book, and today I have my grandmother here because she is a coffee addict. And we're going to see what she thinks of different coffee substitutes. So the first coffee substitutes is the traditional Medicinals roasted dandelion root, and you already know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, that I don't like this tea, so I won't be trying it. Indy will be the only one trying this.
Fun.
There we go. So here is your tea bag. Go ahead and smell it.
Now, if you want, you can compare it to your coffee.
Smells a little bit different now. I know how my coffee's done.
Yeah. How many cups would you say you drink a day?
Probably 8 to 10 cups.
Mama's making faces behind the camera. All right. And this one we need to brew for 10 to 15 minutes so we can talk about dandelion root tea.
Okay.
So this is just straight out of the book Healing Teas. It says dandelion is an effective blood and liver purifier. It increases the production of bile, aids digestion, and encourages the free flow of urine.
Okay.
It improves the functioning of the pancreas, spleen, liver, bladder, and kidneys. Dandelion is helpful against anemia, gout, hypoglycemia, rheumatism, jaundice, cirrhosis, hepatitis, cramps, and constipation. This powerful herb reduces levels of serum cholesterol and uric acid and may even prevent breast cancer. All around a good thing.
All around good tea.
Okay, so what do you think of this color?
Oh, the color's about right for tea, isn't it?
So just, yeah. Go ahead and sniff your coffee.
Sniff my coffee. Coffee. Good stuff. I don't do my coffee too strong, so it doesn't have a real strong smell, but it's coffee. That doesn't have a whole lot of smell, but it doesn't smell bad.
So comparing colors, this is not the color of coffee.
No, it's a little bit. But now I don't make my coffee strong, so the color of my coffee is not a whole lot darker than that.
All right, so while we're waiting, go ahead and see which one of these you want to try. Just go ahead and smell them. This is the Numi Emperor's Puerh and the Harney & Sons just plain Puerh. So this one is the more mellow of the two. It's kind of a little bit more
Does this one have
earthy.
a little thing where you can...
You've got to open it at the top.
Yeah, over it.
Now this one is the deeper one of the two. Now which one smells more like coffee to you?
Well, they both smell like tea to me, but that one smells a little bit better than this one.
Does it taste like coffee?
Not in the least. No, that's not coffee.
Would that have worked for you during the Civil War?
I don't know. Maybe during the Civil War.
Now take another sip of your coffee. The coffee is like smelling coffee when you're smelling a bunch of things. She's drinking coffee.
What is that? What those little cups are for?
It just kind of attaches when there's hot water. You just kind of...
Oh, it's all magnet.
No.
No, that's
not.
not.
All right.
Okay.
Nummy. What do you think? More or less like coffee than the first one?
It still tastes like tea to me.
Well, then hang on.
You don't usually drink your coffee straight, do you?
No. I can if it's a restaurant and it's not real strong and they don't bring the cream and sugar.
And then watch this. Just watch it.
No, it's a milkshake.
All right, take a sip of it now.
Can I stir it?
Why not? coffee drinkers' behavior.
It's
More
not-
like coffee?
She's not a convert.
No.
Yerba mate? Sniff. What do you think of that one?
That was probably more coffee-like.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a gourd for her to drink it out of, but we have our yerba mate in a cup, and this was drunk first in yerba mate in South America in gourds, but we don't have a gourd, so we're gonna have to work with a glass. And this is the roasted version, so this is by Kissme Organics. So already that is a totally different color. Traditionally sipped from a gourd and shared with friends, yerba mate is said to provide focus, energy, and nutrients. You'll be focused.
Focus I could handle. Energy I will handle.
Whenever I'm zooming around the house, she says, I would like your energy. And then a minute later, she says, no, I wouldn't. I couldn't handle it.
I don't think my bones could handle it.
All right. So this is nice and hot.
Mhm.
All right. So what do you think of the smell of this yerba mate?
It has a good smell.
How coffee-like is it?
It still doesn't smell exactly like coffee, but this is closer.
Now, Puerh looks most like coffee in its natural, uncreamed, unsugared state.
Have you ever had yerba mate or ever heard of yerba mate?
Mm-mm.
It does have caffeine in it.
Oh, it does. Well, that might make it worthwhile then.
She's
'Cause
kind of
it's kind of a caffeine that I need.
to her, decaf is a sin.
I think I've got one thing of decaf in the house, and it was given to me, and it's in the freezer.
Ah, yes, I remember that.
Mm.
Ugh,
43 milligrams of caffeine.
stinks.
That's probably similar to black tea.
Probably not similar to coffee.
Coffee's more like 150.
Yeesh. The numbers are staggering.
Now, to me, that one tastes better.
Shake it.
it in there.
And
Caffeine is bitter.
Yeah, coffee's bitter if you get it too strong. I don't make mine real strong. It's why I can drink more of it. Because I don't like a real strong.
ooh, that looks hideous.
Yeah, caffeine is 100 to 130 milligrams.
It tastes good though. And you don't like this one?
Mm. So, are any of these really catching your fancy? She likes the yerba mate, folks.
We have a winner!
Yes.
Congratulations, yerba mate. You have bragging rights with the coffee lovers. Coffee lovers.
Yes.
Hmm.
Good lovers.
Have I been drinking coffee?
Nah. Well, this one's better. It's got a better taste with it. I think even without the creamy sugar, but it tastes good with the creamy sugar.
And to see more of us torturing Innie with tea, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And until next time, make sure to make time for tea and a good book. Bye.